I got this text message from AT&T this morning. AT&T free message. Your data use this month places you in the top 5% of users. Use Wi-Fi to help avoid reduced speeds. Reduced speeds? See, it's going to slow wireless speeds for those of us who have unlimited data plans if we use too much data. The company says it's targeting people who use the most in order to manage the entire networks. But now some customers say their phones are slow to the point where they're basically useless. They claim AT&T is simply trying to get them to switch to a tiered plan, which it is, where they would have to pay different rates for different amounts of data, which we would. A spokesman for the company tells us only a fraction of the customers are affected, just a fraction. By the way, 99.9 is a fraction. Joining us now is Lance Ulanoff, the editor-in-chief of Mashable.com, a social media news blog. The Wi-Fi in my house is broken, so that may be part of it, but I don't know. I'm not doing anything differently than I ever have, but now they're going to charge me more for the same thing that I've always been doing.
Right.
Thanks, because you know what? Your system is awesome. It really works great.
Well, welcome to the 5%, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to pay more for this crap because it's crap.
Well, okay, so the thing is, you know that smartphones are data-centric, right? Everything you do on your smartphone eats data. So it's not just everybody thinks, oh, I'm not watching a lot of videos, so I'm not eating data. But if you're browsing the web, which you are, because as soon as you got 3G,
I'm browsing the web all day.
Right, and 3G goes like that, it's fast and it's easy, and websites.
But Lance,
okay.
When I signed up for this plan, wait a minute, I'm going to finish. And I bought this phone, they told me I could do this. And now that I've signed up, and I've bought this, and I've done everything the way they tell me to do it, now I got to pay more.
They changed it.
They changed the rules.
They changed the meaning of the word unlimited, right? They changed it. And you know, the reality is that these mobile networks, AT&T, Sprint,
they hook
Verizon,
you first.
But
it's like giving you crack. It's all you can eat crack until you like a lot of crack, and then you got to pay more.
And they're also not entirely prepared for what's happened here. You know,
well,
so
everybody is that.
Everybody
That's
is
their problem.
Smartphones, and they're eating. Average user probably eats under a gigabyte a month. You know, they say that 65% of the users eat 200 megabytes, 98% are under 2 gigabytes, but the range are within 1 gig, and that's a bunch of different stuff. It's video, it's a lot of websites, it's photos, and
emails with
phone. And your phone, by the way, is getting faster and smarter. What kind of camera does it have on it? An 8-megapixel camera. Yeah. So now you're taking photos that are bigger. Sometimes you're sending them full size.
Texting them all the time.
People are doing this all the time. So I don't honestly, to change the meaning of the word unlimited, not a good thing, going to upset a lot of people. But this has been going on now for 6 or 7 months, that these companies have been trying to jam people into
I want to get back
tiered services.
And that is what they want. You can pay a certain amount for 5 gigs, or is it gigs?
So it's 5 gigs for 5 gigs for $50 5 gigs, $30 for 3 gigs, and then of course it's $25 for the
for 2 gigs.
Right. So, and don't forget, that doesn't even count if you do tethering. So if you wanted to tether your phone, use it as a hotspot, that's another $30 a month. They're getting you coming and going, but you're hooked on your phone. You're not going to put it down. So
no, I'm not.
Eventually,
and they know it.
Everyone is going to end up on these tiered plans. The days of unlimited
I have 30 seconds left,
over.
And I'm going to finish. Because you know what these people have done to us? Listen now. They told us, go ahead. Here's all it's going to cost. We revamp and reorganize our lives around these things and do exactly what they told us to do at this price, unlimited, and signed a contract. Remember the contract? And now the word is, we're going to charge you more. Your system's no good, and you fibbed to me, and I don't appreciate it. Neil.